Hey guys, Lucky Dog here. This is a new build that I've been playing around with. It is a low life Deadeye Icicle miner using the new Divergent Berserk. I was kind of inspired from watching Octavian's Explosive Trapper. I'll put a link to his Twitch down in the description so you guys can check it out for yourself. So I kind of yoinked the idea of using the permanent berserk on a trapper slash totem slash miner from him, but this is like a completely different build. We're using the lethal pride under Akoya, I guess is how you say that. That gives us Chainbreaker. So Chainbreaker makes it to where you regenerate 3 rage per second and increases and reductions to mana regeneration rate instead apply to rage regeneration rate. And you lose rage when you hit an enemy. But traps, mines, and totems do not actually count as you hitting an enemy, so you can kind of bypass this. I've got like energy from within, might of the meek to get some good bonuses for ES. Pretty good thread of hope here for cold-based ES builds. You'll see this one on like Cockeye Nova a lot. And yeah, this is just kind of general setup for ES. Tree, we're using the Machina to leech some of our mine damages ES. It's not a lot. The recovery still could be improved. I could get more power charges. And we just have pretty like basic gear. You don't have to have all this stuff. Some of this was borrowed from my other character. So some of it's like nicer than it needs to be. This is just a 3-stat wand. It just has the +1 to spell skills, the critical strike chance for spells, and the crafted cold damage to spells. But I also have mana regeneration on this. You want to try to get mana regeneration on as many slots as you possibly can. So I have it on the wand, both rings, and the helmet. You could potentially also get it on an amulet if you wanted to play a CI version of this. Yeah, there's a lot of places you can get it. So I have ES regen, mana regen, and then some resistances on the rings. Presence of Chayula, Shavs because we're low life. It doesn't have to be low life though. The shield, the only important part is the reduced mana reservation, which is not that important, especially if you're going CI. You could just drop a damage aura, but you would be losing a lot of damage. I'm running Anonymous Blood Magic with Hatred and Precision, as well as Clarity, Zealotry, and Discipline. This basically, you need the Clarity is the main thing. You just need the Clarity, the Discipline, and then you could figure out the damage auras however you want to. But you need the Clarity because without Clarity on, this is my mana regen. It's not sustainable because Chainbreaker takes away our mana regen and makes it into rage regen. So if you're not running a Clarity, you're not going to be able to sustain the mana from like throwing your traps. But I can sustain it pretty well just purely through Clarity, and I have a craft on this ring for a little bit more mana regen. Flat, which does apply to our actual mana, so that's kind of important. And yeah, I have about an 18-second uptime on Berserk, and then a 3.8-second cooldown. So, as you can see, the Rage takes a really long time to fall off, which is giving us 36% more spell damage, 18% less damage taken, and 29% more movement speed. If you wanted to buy a level 4 Enlighten, not Enlighten, Enhance, you could get this to giving you up to 44% more spell damage. I just haven't invested a lot. I'm kind of just using a lot of stuff that was on my other character because I wanted to try this out. So yeah, I'm going to throw in a random map to show you guys like how the build looks. And I am balanced for Wise Oak, so it's giving another layer of defense. I also have Fortify on shield charge to gain that, and my Chainbreaker Jewel is giving me a 5% chance to get endurance charge on kill, combined with a cast and damage taken Immortal Call for another defensive layer. If you could figure out a way to work some block and maybe like the Glancing Blows Keystone into this, it would be another insane defensive layer. Really, really good to have that. I don't have a lot of mitigation or dodge against small hits, so a lot of small hits can still be kind of scary, so like +2 proj maps like this one. But big chunky hits we're mitigating so much of, because we have the Berserk up almost all the time, and then we have our Fortify, if I can remember to shield charge into things and keep it up, and then we have our in cast and damage taken Immortal Call if we do take a big enough hit to proc that, which it's on a pretty low level cast and damage taken, so it doesn't take a whole lot to proc that, and it's going off quite a lot. But yeah, I was interested in playing this on a Deadeye because I like to play Zoom builds. So Deadeye with the 100% increased effective Tailwind, plus the more movement speed from the Berserk just sounded really fun to me, and it's pretty speedy. Like for a miner, which has like a lot of pausing into playstyle, you get around pretty quick when you have your flask up and your Berserk up and stuff. It's pretty fast. So, anyways, I've been enjoying playing this build. I just wanted to share it with you guys, and yeah, this is Lucky. Thanks for watching. If you want to catch more of this build or ask questions about it, you can catch me at my Twitch channel or leave a comment in the description. I will leave the link to the Twitch channel down below, and a link to Octavian stream, who's playing a Trapper that's very similar to this. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you later.